All right, everyone, we have head coach Pat Noonan. Coach, if you just want to start with your thoughts on tonight's result.
Yeah, tough loss because I thought we played a good game, and the ways in which we conceded are pretty obvious and certainly deflated the group, but they stepped up in terms of their play and the intensity from the last two games. I know the scoreline is going to be the talking point, as it should be, but there was a lot of good things that happened tonight, and it's unfortunate that we have this feeling based on the performance.
Pat Brennan, we'll start with you for questions.
Pat, conceding in that manner at this stage of the season, are you concerned about what that could do to the mentality of the group?
Sure. You see what kind of team you are and what kind of teammates you have around you to pick some guys up that had, tough moments. But, we make a mistake on the first goal. I thought the actual execution of their goal was outstanding. The cross, the finish. Of course, you can do better, and we know what led to that, but you still got to give them credit for finishing that play. And then, the second two are pretty straightforward. So, we'll see how we pick the guys up that are in need of that. But as a whole, I think, the group will be down, and they should be. If we can put the few mistakes and the result aside and then analyze the way we played, the guys should be pleased with the improvement from the last couple.
And coming off the field at halftime, what happened there? And do you think that any of that was like frustration starting to boil over, or
just coaches talking? Okay. Nothing else.
I know you saw some good things today, but just because of the way the results have been going, do you still feel like this is a team? And I know you said that you have time, but with one game left before the playoff, do you still feel like this is a team that can make a run in the postseason?
I do.
Why is that? Because
we have good players. Losing games doesn't mean you're not good enough. We've gotten to this point because we're good enough, and we're in a tough moment with the results. But if we play like that and eliminate a couple mistakes, then it's a different discussion. So I think we're okay.
What did you see today that you felt like was different from what we've been seeing? Like specifically, could you share?
Yeah, we stepped to the ball much better. I thought our pressure and how we did it and how connected we were was good. I thought with the ball, where we're lacking is the decision making in and around goal. That still is a struggle for us, but better on ball decision making. I thought we were able to put them in some tough spots, but to their credit, they defended the goal very well. But we improved with our on the ball composure decisions, and I think defensively, for a majority of the game, went to the ball the right way.
We'll go to Carter.
Pat, it felt like in that first half, Kevin, he's a very physical player, and it felt like he was playing a physical game. Was his sub in the second half anything to do with that physicality? And does that make it difficult to play out the second half without him?
He was on a yellow and trending towards another, so we felt it was the right time to take him off. But it didn't change anything in the second half as far as how we wanted to play and the ability to go win a game.
And then another player I want to ask you about was Yamil Assad. Felt like he had another really strong performance today, especially with his ability to distribute and play along with Lucho. Is he playing his way into he needs to see more minutes at this point?
Yeah, that's why he started tonight and got to play significant minutes. His performance against New York City and, building his fitness back. And I thought his last two games have been very strong.
When you said earlier in the week about playing like a team, is he the kind of player that does that plays as a team player in that sense?
Yamil,
yes.
Yeah, good team player.
Thank you.
We'll go to the back here for the next question.
Yes, Mr. Pat Noonan. The last 8 games, we have 2 wins, 1 tie, 5 losses. How are you expecting for the playoffs, or what are you expecting for facing the playoffs with 5 games
I expect that the last 8 games, 9 games won't matter. The playoffs will start, and what we've done in the regular season is over.
Anything else? Carter?
I have one more. Given that, and you mentioned that the team you thought played better than they had in this week, and it's kind of difficult with the mistakes to go into training, like correcting those specific mistakes. What do you hope to get out of the next 2 weeks of training to kind of refocus for that Philly game?
we'll have some missing pieces, so it'll be a chance to recover over the next couple days because the last 3 weeks have, I think, taken its toll on a few guys, but use it to, get a couple guys back in the mix, and then, with Cheeto and Sergio, and, look to have a plan to push guys in a way where there's motivation going into the Philly game to have a strong ending to the season. And however that game plays out, the reality is we're a 3 seed, and we would like to be in better form going into the postseason, but we've had our struggles, and we'll try to find the right group of players to go into Philly, and then we'll turn it around for the playoffs. But we have a group that's capable of putting past these struggles and be ready to perform.
Pat, thank you very much.
Thank you.